I hate when that happens. And why is it muted? This thing is a hater. Why do they look identical? Why do they look just alike? Why? Why is this simulating like this? Why do these guys look just alike? I was saying that we have to be in some type of matrix or something. This cannot be reality. Do you see these two guys? Two innocent black boys, teens murdered by unalived by grown men because of accusations, and these grown men got off free? And these dudes look like the same person. Trayvon Martin? Isn't that Trayvon Martin? I don't feel like I'm living I don't feel like it's a reality. I don't feel like this is a real world anymore. I feel like it's a fucking dream. It has this can't, or is this a glitch? These dudes, I'm talking about. Look at them, y'all. They died in the same matter. They're not brothers. They're not brothers. They're not. One was in Florida, I believe. Wasn't Trayvon Martin? Wasn't that in Florida? And this is South Carolina? Are y'all starting to see? This can't be reality. Like, there's no fucking coincidence that these two dudes look exactly alike, died in the same manner. Maybe it's the Harry Truman Show. We on a fucking Truman Show. Man, look. So now this is why I say when problems happen in life, shit that kind of make me sad, I laugh at that shit, because look at this, man. You could think of some and then you will see it. Like, the simulation is simu-fucking-lating. How? Hold your, don't think so small. Let's think big here. Let's think real big. I feel like nothing I see is real now. Because how the fuck? How you figure they not laughing at you? Marcel, are you saying that you not on the same show as me? Are you not living the same reality? Who laughing? Who is they? I get on here and I say stuff all the time, and it's like people call me crazy. Y'all don't think this crazy? Y'all believe this shit? Y'all believe? That man got off free. He didn't get manslaughter. I hope the family sue him. You do know that if somebody shoots you, even if you did something criminally, like let's say you robbed somebody. Do you know your family can sue them? I hope the family sue the draws off them. But I'm hurt, but I can't do nothing but laugh, because this shit a joke. I just haven't been Morpheus yet. Baby, I feel like I am Morpheus. I already took the fucking pill, because I see so much of the shit that I cannot believe that the rest of the world is just sitting back like, yeah. This is life. I need to hear a dial tone somewhere or something. This shit crazy. Like even people who don't look like me can literally see that this is fucking crazy. Then the little black boy, Austin Metcalf and Anthony Carmelo, 99 years. This man killed the innocent little boy. Free. Austin Metcalf physically pushed 99 years. Kendrick Johnson. Body found at school. Clear evidence of tampering. Nobody in trouble. I mean, I just be like, at what point? See, they make crazy houses for people who think like me, who actually wake up and see this shit is not. This shit crazy. Tory got shanked. Megan didn't even get shot. Kanika Jenkins in a hotel, but security nowhere around. I didn't mean Kendrick Lamar. I mean Kendrick Johnson, the little boy that was found in the school, rolled up in the school talking about a freak accident, but he's bleeding and got bruises all over his body. A little girl missing for 10 days, found on a church lot, hung. You know, everybody don't got a soul. I watch people get hurt on TV and it hurt me. I could watch a scene where people are setting up to do a violent scene and I know it's the setup and I still will be like, because I got a soul. I don't like to see people in pain. I got 3 black boys. One of my black boys walk into the store. God forbid he ever have a weapon, even though it's not illegal to walk around with a weapon in a lot of places. A lot of places. But you walk in and you walk clean out. You run away from the danger. You still lose your life. It's like a crime being black here. I just really want to know what they expect us to do. I mean, if you put a rat in a box and like poke at it, it's gonna try to find a way out. It's gonna scratch. It's gonna fight. If it ever get a chance to get a little piece of reach out, it's gonna scratch you. It's gonna crack you good for all the pain. It's already, when your back is against the wall, you are already on the ground. You have nothing else to lose. I don't think people really thinking about what they doing. Why they doing it, y'all? Cause mind you, a lot of these folks don't report themselves. Y'all like to take censuses and stuff. See who are where, who are there. It's a group of people that don't do that. They don't answer none of that shit. None of it. Wouldn't dare. This verdict for Anthony, Carmelo Anthony. I'm glad I'm making this video because once the verdict go out, there's going to be a different world we live in. I don't think the world will be the same after they call this boy's verdict out, y'all. Because y'all got to understand, black people right now, we feel like our back is against the wall. And I mean completely. We just took that loss for that boy in the store against that Asian. They hurt, y'all. They hurt mamas, people who have already lost, people who have already lost other family members to the same injustice. Y'all gotta remember, this ain't the first time. This ain't the 12th time. This ain't the 15th time. It's like the 1000th time that somebody done got off for doing something like that. And not only are y'all charging somebody who defended themselves 99 years. I just want to know. I feel like we being set up. Hold on, y'all. Before y'all go and turn up shit, my people, it's a fucking setup. I hope this video can get to y'all. It's a setup. If this man get 99 years, y'all, do not tear up the fucking neighborhoods. It's a setup. I know a setup when I see one. It's a fucking setup. This is a setup for pain. They want y'all to get out here and act ignorant and tear up so much shit. This is what they want from y'all. They know what they doing. They know every extent to the law and degree how to push that motherfucker when it's against us. But when it's against something else, they can find all the fucking loopholes in the world. They want y'all mad. They doing this on purpose. This is a ritual being done on black people. This is a pain. They going to drain y'all. They going to the cries, the protests, the anger, the sadness, all that energy that's gonna come out. They're going to bottle. This is witchcraft. This is pure witchcraft. Sorry, you might hear about in a couple weeks. They're gonna say they're gonna travel to space soon. Usually after something like this happens, they travel to space. They need the energy to travel to space. I want to tell all my black people and anybody who's blessed enough to get to this channel, y'all, don't get enraged. Y'all laugh. Y'all laugh. Laugh. And I know it sounds like the most stupidest shit to do when something like this happens, but I'm telling you, you gotta do it's art of war, baby. It's art of war. When somebody wants you to do something, just like chess. Okay, if I see you set me up for a move, I'm not gonna allow you to pull your move on me. They want you sad. They want you mad. They want you to tear up y'all city so they can lock y'all ass up and put laws down. Don't do it. This is how you do it. Stay your black ass at home. Call off work. Don't go spend no money. This is all we are as a dollar bill to them. Don't be a dollar bill. You don't gotta fight. You don't gotta go tear up your neighborhoods. That ain't gonna do shit but to bring your property value down. They want you to get upset and come on. Go ahead and bring your property value down while everything is going up. Go ahead. I know these babies' life. This is very sad. But y'all gotta realize too, a lot of these people that be in this shit too, be in this shit too. Why these boys look just alike? I wouldn't be surprised down the line some of their families. Anyway, All I'm going to say is do not get upset when Carmelo get 99 years. And I'm not pushing it on him. I'm just, if this motherfucking child can walk away free, you think Carmelo is going to walk away and they charge him for 99? He was already done when they gave him, when they charged him for murder and not manslaughter. Because if somebody put their hands on you and you killed him after that, that's manslaughter. That's not murder. Murder is when you go somewhere and you attempt to hurt somebody and you do it. Not in self-defense. Self-defense should never be considered murder. But the fact that they charged it as that is why he will not, he will get the max. Just like Child. Child could have went to jail too, but they didn't charge him with the right charges. They charged him with murder. Had they charged Child ass with manslaughter, his ass would have been in jail. See, this is what a lot of people don't know about the court. What you get charged for can determine how you actually get convicted. They can wrongfully charge you, and in your conviction, you will walk away if they don't charge you correctly. They didn't charge Child correctly. Child didn't commit murder. Child committed manslaughter. He thought he was doing the right thing. That's why it will be manslaughter. When you defend yourself, you're doing the right thing. It's why it's called manslaughter. You caused harm on somebody else's life. You took somebody's life on the behalf of accident or trying to protect yours. That's not murder. That's manslaughter. And that's why I said Carmelo he's not going to win. Okay? Because he's not even being charged properly. If Carmelo was charged with manslaughter, then yeah, he wouldn't even be facing 99 years. But they didn't want to do that. They wanted to give him the max, and he's a fucking kid who was defending himself. This is why the court system, it does not work in your favor. It does not work in your favor. Let me tell y'all, I got a case right now. It's not criminal, but it just shows you how the court treats citizens, right? I'm defending myself right now to this day, pro se. When I say these people is just stringing this shit out and is only doing this because I'm not a lawyer, this would have been done if I had a lawyer. This would have been one and done. But because I'm a regular citizen and I am approaching the bench pro se, they are stressing me just appearances. It's not even the argument. I won already, but they just trying to drain me. They want me to not be able to attend these court because the last time I went, it'll be this day. And then when I go check, it's another day. And y'all know people got to go to work. So it's like, why y'all just switching days on me? Y'all trying to make it where I can't make it. But luckily, I know the system is rigged against me. So I step in 10,000 feet and try to, I make sure I do everything, cross everything. I check my shit daily because I know I'm black in America. And I'm acting pro se. They don't want to see me be successful in that way. They gonna shit on me if they can. So I gotta stay 10 steps ahead. And guess what? If I fuck up one word in my language when I talk, I get completely disregarded. I have to say words properly. Like, for instance, if you are trying to find out what evidence they have on you in a case, do you think you will call the place where they have the material at, the evidence, and say, yeah, my name is such and such, I want the evidence? You think that's the proper way you would do that? No, that wouldn't be the proper way you do that, because they'll tell you that you better go call they'll say contact your attorney. You call her and say, hey, my name is such and such, I want to get discovery for my case. They're going to say you need to contact your attorney and hang up on you. You call back 5 minutes to say, hey, my name is The Best Show, I want to get my discovery. They're going to say, what's your case number? Because this shit is all a fucking stage play, bro. And if you don't know what to say when the action starts, your ass will get ignored. Okay? Retake, ignored. Find somebody else. You ain't qualified. Trayvon Martin, same thing. That man should have got charged with manslaughter. Or second degree murder, third degree murder. Never should it be first degree murder, because if you can charge somebody with first degree murder, and if you cannot choose or prove that they in fact intended on taking somebody's life, then they will get off. They will fucking get off. So they knew what they were doing by charging child with murder like that. They knew what they're doing, just like they know what they're doing by charging Carmelo with murder. It's just so sickening, because it's like, I mean, when you don't have nothing, y'all, okay, like savages, right? A savage have nothing to lose, like, y'all. Savages have nothing to lose. Savages have nothing to lose. And it's not and they're not dumb savages no more. Back in, like, what I want to say, 2000, what was that, 2013, 12, when the Ferguson situation happened, motherfuckers was a little dumb. Motherfuckers a little dumb. He said, teach our kids better and this won't happen. Gamer. So teach him what? Teach him what, Gamer? What did Trayvon Martin mama didn't teach him? And just because somebody have a gun don't mean they are a threat. Okay? Plenty of people walk around with guns. I'm sure you walk around in Kohl's with a gun. I'm sure you walk around in Walmart with a gun. Like, stop it. Stop it. Yeah, Carmelo is done. And then they charged him with murder. They weren't supposed to charge him with murder, bro. They wasn't. They wasn't. They completely threw that man away. 99 years. I don't even never seen nobody get 99 years for a self-defense. Even if it was, whatever. You know. I just really want to know what is expected when you put somebody back against the wall so many times. So many times. Gamer, you never needed a gun in your life. You're lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky. You lucky to say that. I'm sure that young man wasn't lucky to say that. Thank you. He was a sacrifice. Exactly. Thank you, rude gentleman. Hello. This shit's starting to look a little weird to me, because why these boys look exactly alike? And then when I saw the Yaz little boy who got killed by a child's mother, I was like, something feel off about her. Gamer, I don't know what you're talking about or who you even talking to. Something just don't look right about these two young men. They look like brothers. They look related. Innocent. Die innocently, both of them. And Gamers, he's in my comments. People are tired dealing. Please explain how they were bad, Gamer. Please explain in your little shit for brains how they were bad. Please. These are kids at that who haven't done anything. Neither one of them was guilty of something. And you are still sitting here with your soulless ass. You don't have a soul. Somebody who will see something like this and say what you don't have a soul. Gamer, I'm sorry to tell you, you don't have a soul. You see how reckless you talking? I have empathy for everybody involved. I wouldn't dare sit and say something like that, especially when somebody has not been found guilty of anything wrong. And you still find it in your evil ass heart, soulless ass body to sit here and say something so negative. Wow, I bet you don't. A soulless person would not have empathy for anybody's kids, whether they're bad or not. If a kid is bad, it's a reason why a kid is bad. But I understand. When you have no soul, you won't see, you don't have compensation. You don't have sympathy, empathy. I get it. You could watch a little black kid hang from a tree and feel nothing. Gamer, I know you're kind. I'm not surprised. Okay? I'm not surprised. You have no soul, baby. You don't feel. Okay? You have no divine connection with the universe. You don't have a soul connection to everyone. Okay? You're not connected to the conscious. Okay? Because people who are has a soul, they don't take life like that. They don't see people, no matter, even if they were doing something wrong, even if he stole 4 bottles of water, his life was worth 4 bottles of water, gamer. Or your son's life 4 bottles of water. Let's see if the shoe was on the other foot. Your child in a black person store and somebody smoked them because he stole 4 bottles of water. Let's say your child did steal it and they smoked them over it. You probably wouldn't care because you don't have a soul. I forgot who I was talking to. My bad. Excuse me for thinking that you had a soul for a second. Sometimes I get confused with y'all because y'all live on this planet with us, and I'll be confused. I be thinking, I get confused. I start to think that you were, soul beings, divine soul beings. I tend to confuse that because you walk and talk and eat and shit, kind of like we do. So I confuse the two, and I think that, you might actually have a soul. Then I have to remember, wow. You don't. You couldn't possibly understand what I feel. It's impossible. It's impossible. Disconnect. You feel nothing. You just said it for yourself. You feel nothing. You feel nothing. You see little black kids die innocent and you feel nothing. I could never say that. Even for your kind. When I see your kind die, I cry. Because I have a soul. And any life taken hurts me. Okay? Nothing like you. Nothing. Okay? Some like a God. Gods have souls. We feel. For all creatures. Even the ones we have to take out. Even the ones we have to take out. Nah, it's not because I'm a woman. It's because I'm a black divine being. I have a soul. You see my eyes? Those are soul eyes. I got soul in my eyes. I could feel your pain without actually being there. When you get hurt, I feel that. I feel that very much. You know? Something you would never understand. Never. Kinfolk, thank you for the information. Did you just find it out? You learned something you want to share? I have a soul, sweetie. So I have empathy for anybody who lose their life. I can see a bug. I can see an animal often. Let it be a dog, though. If it was a dog, you would have more sympathy. They got more sympathy for a dog than human life. I gotta go. My baby said, get off here. He having him an episode. I just wonder what they expect next. When you put somebody back against the wall like that, it just don't end well for nobody. That's all. It just don't end well for nobody. You know? A motherfucker who's not honored in their city will burn it down. Y'all have a beautiful day. I gotta go. He said, what if it was a roach? Now, you know what? That's one motherfucker I do not have sympathy for. A roach. Maybe they roaches. Because I have no connection with them. Makes sense.